Hey, thanks for tuning in. Today, we're diving into a massive story that's been flying under the radar, but it's a big one. It's all about a fundamental shift in how the world handles travel, work, and study across borders. So, let me just start with a quick question for you. Are you maybe thinking about taking a trip, enrolling in a university, or perhaps starting a new job in another country, say sometime around 2026? Well, if you answered yes, or even maybe, you are definitely going to want to pay close attention because the rulebook you thought you knew, well, it's about to get a major rewrite. And look, this isn't just one country updating a few forms here and there. Nope. We're talking about a coordinated global shift happening across many of the big destinations, in Europe, North America, and beyond. And it's all scheduled to start rolling out in April of 2026. So what's really changing? Okay, let's break it all down. We're going to cut right through the bureaucratic language and get straight to the three key updates that you absolutely need to understand. First up, stricter visa checks. Now, when I say stricter, I don't just mean more paperwork. It means way more scrutiny of your application details. We're talking about things like your financial stability, the real purpose of your trip, and your background. So you can expect the bar to be set just a little bit higher. And that leads right into the second major change, updated application processes. You'll need to get ready to go fully digital. We're seeing this massive push toward new online platforms. And this could mean, well, anything from mandatory biometric data submissions you do from home to even virtual interviews. The goal is to be more efficient for sure, but it also means there's a new learning curve for all of us. And the final piece of this puzzle is the new border control systems. So once you're approved and you actually land in the country, your experience at the border itself is going to feel different. Think more automated gates, super sophisticated biometric scanners that link directly to your digital visa, and new protocols for immigration officers. It's basically a high-tech overhaul of the welcome mat. So, those are the big system-wide changes. But the real question, right, is how does this actually impact people on the ground? Let's take a look at who's going to feel this shift the most. The impact really breaks down across three main groups: the tourist, the international student, and the global worker. For the traveler, that spontaneous getaway might now need a lot more digital prep work and probably longer wait times for visa processing. For the international student, the application process for a study visa, it's about to get more rigorous with potentially deeper checks into your funding and your real intentions for studying. And finally, for the worker who's looking for opportunities abroad, you can expect a much more thorough vetting process that connects your employer, your qualifications, and all the government requirements through these new digital systems. Okay, so we know what's changing and who it affects. But why now? And why is this happening all at once? Let's zoom out for a second and connect the dots on the bigger picture here. The timing and the similarity of these new rules across so many countries is just not an accident. In fact, policy experts are pointing to a whole series of international security and data sharing agreements as the real driver behind this really deliberate and coordinated effort. This quote from a recent analysis really just hits the nail on the head. These coordinated changes are reshaping how people travel, study, and work across borders. And the key word there is reshaping. This isn't just some minor update. It's a truly foundational shift in the whole idea of global mobility. So, where does all this leave us? Let's bring it all together and summarize what this new era of global movement really, truly means for you. So, here are the four crucial takeaways from all this. First, April 2026. That's the date to watch for this massive global immigration shift. Second, get ready for stricter checks and new digital-first application processes. Third, if you're a traveler, a student, or a worker with plans to go abroad, these changes are aimed squarely at you. And fourth, just remember this isn't happening in a vacuum. It is a coordinated effort to completely reshape global mobility as we know it. And all of this leaves us with one final big thought. As we integrate all this new technology and policy, are we really building smarter borders that make global movement more secure and efficient for everyone? Or are we just building higher, more complex digital walls? It's definitely something to think about as this new era of travel unfolds. Thanks for joining me.